unto thee this day, and I say that I desire that my own people would move with me. That is, I desire that my people would be moving with the truth, the light that I provide, ever thankful for the same. And I say that I do not desire that my own people would be resisting me, no, not at all. For I say it is me, the living God, who knows the way that you needs be taken, and I say you are meant to be subject unto me. But I say if you go in any other way than the way that I provide thee, of course you bring unto yourself the cup of my wrath. For I say it is me, the living God, who has intended that men would be upright, but I say they are the ones who seek out their own inventions. And I say that they do it that they may be in control, that is not subject unto me. And I say the consequence is they set themselves up, as they have in this wicked, perverse, and vile generation, to receive retribution from me. Now stop and consider that I, the living God, have intended that my own people would walk circumspectly, that they would come forth ever identifying with me. That is, identifying with the truth, the light, the strength that I offer and provide. That is, make glad that it is me that you can be looking unto, believing and trusting in. For I say it is me, the living God, who is the way of all righteousness, truth, mercy, and strength, and hope provided. Therefore I say this day, be glad that I give to thee the privilege to walk circumspectly, that I give to thee the privilege to walk uprightly. I say, do not neglect to move with me, for I say, when you do, then my covering is upon thee. But I say, when you will grow stubborn and proud and resistant against me, I say, you bring your own sorrows. For I say, you are refusing to pay heed to me and what it is that I desire of thee. Now stop and consider, when I, the living God, do move my people, I say it is for the good of my purpose in their lives. But I say, when my people are resistant against me, I say they only bring the death throes that come of the same. That is, they only bring that which will cause them sorrow and pain in the end. I say you are living in a time when I, the living God, do hold my own people how highly and highly accountable for the wrath, the fury, the indignation that I must pour forth. For I say that my own people have refused to keep the standard. I say they have refused to give forth the dictates. I say they have refused to stand for the truth. And I say, because they have stubbornly refused to obey, I say they have brought forth my wrath, my fury, my indignation. That is, even upon the sinners, the ungodly, the wicked, the perverse. I say that my own people are literally accountable for the same. That is, not to say that I do not judge the wicked according to their wickedness, but I say, if my own people will not stand for the truth, declare the truth, and move in the truth with me, then I say they set the ones up who are in wickedness to be damned. That is, to be punished under the wrath, the fury, the indignation that I pour forth. I say this day that I, the living God, have called my people to be the salt, to be the light, to be the ones who are walking uprightly in me. And I say, when the ones who are claiming that they are my people depart from the way of righteousness and truth to go in the way of the world, I say they likewise incur my wrath. For I say it is a time that I, the living God, am vindicating myself, because I am so sickened and thoroughly disgusted by the sons of men. That is, the way that men have wandered from me. That is, they have chosen a way that will prove to be devastation, despair, futility, and of course the damnation of their souls. I say this day that I, the living God, never ever intended to have to go to such an extent with my people, but I say they drive me to the same. That is, because of disobedience, because of stubbornness, because of pride. That is, because they are stiff-necked against me, not willing to bow unto me. I say they bring many hardships and sufferings in this life. That is, not only to themselves, but to others likewise. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to be a fool, but I say that I call thee to receive my correction, my direction, and come forth in the same. That is, I call thee to be accepting of what it is that I, the living God, do dictate unto thee. For I say, it is me, the living God, who will give thee the dictates that will cause thee to be ever blessed by me. And it is me, the living God, who will give thee the instruction that will bring thee forth rejoicing in my way. I say, therefore, this day, be glad for the privilege to continue. Be glad for the privilege to come forth. Be glad for the privilege to be ever strengthened in me. For I say, if you consider that it is me, the living God, who does give thee the strength, the truth, the light, and the purpose, I say, be thankful for the same. That is, be thankful that you can be given the blessedness, the strength, the truth, the mercy that I alone do give unto thee. And I say, be thankful that I am indeed the life source, the one who is well able to purpose thee always. Therefore I say this day, do not look to the vanity of the world, do not look to the stupidity contained therein, and think it has something for thee. For I say that I, the living God, never called thee to whore around, to go after that which is darkness, and think somehow you get by. But I say that I've called thee to be faithful and true, steady unto me as thy Maker, thy God. And I say that I've called thee to lift up the standard of my righteousness, that the world indeed would repent. I say, if my own people would be thoroughly repentant, coming off the high horse of their own independent pride, and coming forth in the way that I provide, so would they be kept by me. That is, not neglecting the first estate, which is to walk in the way that I dictate unto them. Now consider that a man in his own eyes may be altogether right, but before me he is wrong. And I say it is because he is evaluating himself rather than allowing my Spirit to evaluate him. I say this day that I, the living God, never called thee to walk afar off, but I say that I've called thee to come forth in the truth, the light, the mercy that I provide. That is, I have called thee to be thankful for the privilege to be guided by me, directed, corrected, and instructed by me. For I say, if you are really thankful for all that I do for thee, what is it that you see? You see that it is me, the living God, who does lead thee forth in mercy and truth, light and life, and the peace of who I am. I say this day that I, the living God, never called thee to walk according to your own understanding and think you are fine with me. But I say that I've called thee to continually be subject, that I, the living God, may guide thee as it pleases me. Therefore I say, when you see that I, the living God, do bring forth my wrath, my fury, my indignation, I say, be thankful that the same has not come upon thee. And I say, walk in humility, walk circumspectly, being ever subject unto me. For I say, it is me, the living God, who does give thee the truth, the light, the strength, and the mercy. I say, rejoice in the same. And it is me, the living God, who will ever direct thee, correct thee, and guide thee forth, for yes, you are mine. It is me, the living God, who will show thee that I can indeed be directing thee if you keep your vision single. But I say, if you get eyes full of adultery, and you ogle the world and the vanities contained therein, then I say you have bowed to other gods. I say this day that the way that I, the living God, do provide for the sons of men is straight and narrow, it is strict and upright, and men are meant to adhere unto the same. But I say at the same time, it is me, the living God, who does give them the mercy and the strength that they have need of to walk in obedience unto me. I say, therefore, this day do not be quick nor eager to deviate, to accuse and abuse me, and think somehow you get by. But I say, instead, be quick to align yourself with the truth, remain ever standing in the same. I say, when you look upon the state of affairs that are in the nation, that are in the cities, that are in even the churches, I say, what do you see? I say, you see men far from me, yet bragging as though they know me so well. I say, you see men who are vainly puffed up and thinking they are better than they are. And I say, you see multitudes who are headed down the road of their own damnation, and they love it so. And I say it is because men have stopped proclaiming the truth, which is the antidote for the pride that is ruling in the land. I say this day, continue to declare the truth, to stand in the truth, to proclaim the truth. That is, continue to keep in the way that I, the living God, do give thee, which is the way of my life. And I say, continue to be ever thankful, to declare the truth, to stand in the truth and love the truth. For I say it is the truth that will keep thee from pride, it will keep thee from the abomination that is ruling in the land. I say this day that I, the living God, will ever be present to direct thee, correct thee, and guide thee forth as you will, but keep your vision unto me. That is, if you keep your vision ever single upon what it is that I, the living God, delight to see in thee, and do the same. I say, do not make up your own little world and think that I, the living God, will accompany thee. For I say you will see when I vindicate myself what I think of men in their worlds. That is, you will see the heaps of devastation, ruination, and you will see that which was once high and mighty brought down. That is, you will see men who thought they ruled forever as kings and princes, sitting on dung heaps and loving it so, simply because they have been leveled, they have been reduced, they have been humbled by me. That is, that they could see that they are nothing but fools, and it is me, the living God, who holds the very issue of life. I say this day that I, the living God, am showing to the sons of men once again that I am the Almighty. I say there are many in this wicked generation, they've made a god of self, and I say they see themselves as almighty in the same. But I say it is me, the living God, who is bringing the devastation, the ruination, and the utter reduction of the god of self in order to sober men up. That is, to let them see that it is me that they have need of day by day. That is, to let them see that it is me they are meant to look to believe, to trust and obey, for I am well able. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to compromise the truth, not for any man. And I say that I do not call thee to be a respecter of persons, as though in the same you would find the light. For I say, when you are respecting any man or woman or child, I say you are respecting a fool. For I say it is me, the living God, you are meant to walk, to live in the fear of day by day. And I say you are meant to be ever strengthened, coming forth in that which I give thee, which is the truth, the light, and the mercy day by day. Therefore I say, in a wayward, vile, polluted, and corrupt generation, why not be glad, why not be thankful, why not be purposed by me? That is, in the truth, the light, the strength that I, the living God, do give thee day by day. For I say, if you will indeed accept my direction, my correction, and my purpose for thee, you will be guided always. And I say, you will be given the truth and the light, for it is me, the living God, who delights to give it to thee. But I say, if you turned aside to worship any other god, including the god of self, I say you are an adulterer, you are an idolater, and I say you will be punished for the same. This day that I, the living God, do not call my people to go whoring, I do not call them to live in an arrangement of estrangement, but I say that I call my people to be near unto me. That is, that they can be ever receiving of the truth, the light, the strength that I give them day by day. That they can indeed be thankful that it is me they are privileged to love, to serve, and follow after. For I say it is me, the living God, who will give to thee the righteousness, the truth, and the light upon thy path, as you will continue trusting yourselves to me. Therefore I say, when you see that I, the living God, am in the mood to vindicate upon the ones who are in disobedience, I say, strive all the more to be in obedience unto me. And I say, be seeking to move with me, to be accepting of my direction, my correction, and my guidance in your life. I say, be willing to renounce the unfruitful works of darkness, to pull down the proud and haughty thoughts, the high things that make you think you are better than you are. And I say, be willing to humble yourselves in every circumstance, situation, that I, the living God, would take thee through. For I say, it is me you are meant to love, to serve, to obey, and come forward in me. Therefore I say, be full of desire for me, and even when you see my wrath, my fury, my indignation revealed, I say, do not side against me. For I say, when a man is brought low, then is he able to repent. But I say, when a man is vainly puffed up on pride and full of himself, I say he will not come down low. But I say he will continue to wallow in his pride, his estimation is to his own greatness, and I say that the consequence is he will die and perish in the same. I say this day, give warning, give warning, give warning, for I say it is the time of my fury revealed. I say, give warning in the truth, and if men pay heed to the same, they are spared. But I say, if men refuse the warning, I say they are liable to receive all that I show forth, which is indeed in this vile generation my wrath, my fury, my indignation revealed, against a proud and adulterous, a wayward, a vile, a stubborn generation. I say this day, give thanks and praise.
What do you expect to see today?
Disaster.
In the living room among many nasty surprises.